Hey guys, what's up? It's me with another Diary of an Angry Housewife video. Okay, so obviously if you've been watching my videos, a lot of the times I wear shirts like these, and probably noticed that I have this thing on my arm. And today I want to talk about all of the things on me. Why? Because I feel like it's important to share. Yes. Excuse my flappy flappies. Anyways, I guess I'll get started. My name's Caroline, and I have addiction to tattoos. Yeah, it's another addiction, I know. Once you get one, you can't really stop. Actually, it's probably like once you get two, you can't stop. That's how it was for me. I kind of always knew ever since I was like 16 that I was going to end up with quite a few tattoos. I was always kind of, for some reason, I ended up being attracted to a lot of guys with tattoos, but my heart actually fell in love with a guy who only had two. And now he has like maybe just a few more than that. One of them is actually one that I designed. Go me. It's a cover-up tattoo, and it's my name going across his arm. It's like powerful, and it's so cool. He'd probably get mad if I told you what it's covering up, but it is awesome. Oh my god, this, like, I make it out, maybe I like make it out to be so much more than it is, but you can kind of see like what's coming through under the tattoo, and I just feel so cool because it looks like I graffitied all over it with my name. Like, yes. Okay, let's get started about me. Okay, so yeah, I was 16 when I got my first tattoo. It was a sparrow. My second tattoo was also a sparrow because I got matching ones on my hips, but didn't exactly have the money to get them both done at the same time. And it probably wouldn't have been a good idea because it's kind of uncomfortable. I mean, they weren't the worst ones I've ever gotten, the most painful ones I've ever gotten. We will get to that later because that one was crazy. Yeah, I've always gone to tattoo parlors to get them done. I'm not one of those people who goes and does it in somebody's house. It's not exactly safe. I don't want a disease. I'm not saying that you can get diseases doing that. I'm just saying I would much rather go to a shop and pay the shop price just to make sure. So yeah, my first tattoos are sparrows. I got them because my oompa had blue jays on his collar chest. Oompa means grandpa in German, in case you don't know. He had bluebirds on his collarbones, but for some reason, growing up, I always thought that they were sparrows. Then I got the sparrows done, and then I found out they were blue jays. I was like, oh, hell. Yeah, so it ended up being, now I say that I got them because, one, because my Oompa had birds up here, and also because he was in the Navy. And even though I was 9 months old when my Oompa died, I feel like I have a big connection with him. Maybe I'll do that in a different video, which will be fun and exciting. But yeah, let's keep going with this one. Alright, so those were my first two. They were fun. I was 16, I think, both times. They were probably a couple months in between. Yeah, they were. But they were fun. So my second tattoo I got a couple months after I got my wow. I got my third tattoo after I got my second tattoo, like just a couple months afterwards. It says established in 1990 because that was the year I was conceived and born. Yes. I'm a Christmas Eve baby, just to let you know. Friggin' sucks. Yeah. I got that one. Actually, it's a funny story. I got that one because I saw it on my cousin. My cousin has established in the year he was born right here. He was born, he's older than me, but we were both born in December. So I was kind of like, that's really awesome. He saw my sparrows, which we have the same grandfather, and so he went out and got sparrows too, kind of for that same reason. Only he knew my oompa, our oompa, a lot longer than I did. He was probably like 18 when he passed away. I'm not 100% sure, so please no one quote me on that. So yeah, I got that one. I was like, yeah, I feel special. Now I'm kind of like, I don't know. But yeah. Yep. Alright. So let's go to my fourth tattoo. Okay. My fourth tattoo, once I started getting this, the rest of my tattoos, I found out that I usually had to be like pretty pissed off and perturbed with somebody to get a tattoo, because it's kind of like going to the spa for me. I'm not a very girly girl, in case you can't tell. So I'm like, yes, tattoo parlor, awesome, yes. So yeah. So what number am I on? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. So I'm on my fourth one. Okay. So I have 5 stars going down my side. And I got them because I always wanted stars tattooed on me. Just, I wanted them there. And if I would have gotten them before then, I probably wouldn't have gotten them there. I felt like I looked my best that year. It's my senior year of high school before I got pregnant. And I was like in my prime, like 160. I was like, yes, I look awesome. I mean, I looked pretty good. I was pretty skinny then. I'm kind of tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". I've got big bone structure, so for me, that was my like prime. My voice is going. Sorry about that. And yeah, I was pissed off when I got those. I was bound and determined. I think I got up at 8 o'clock that day. I was like, let's go get a tattoo. It's like the day after Christmas. And one place wanted like a butt ton of money for it, and the other place I was like, you know what? I'm getting it done here. You know, we drove like 2 hours away and came 5 minutes back away from my house. I was so mad. But worked out great. I went there for a couple of my tattoos, and now that I live further away from there, I've had to find a new place, which is pretty cool. But let's continue with the story, Caroline. Keep your head on. Keep going. Okay. So forth. My fifth one I got a couple months after that. It's my last name now, and my husband's last name, and I got it when we were still dating. Everyone says when you get somebody else's name tattooed on you that's like not your kids or something, it's just like so wrong and it's bad luck. But I'll go ahead and say it. We were together for 3 months when I got this tattoo. I had just gotten really sick, and he was there next to me the whole time. And I was like, you know what? I love him a lot. I'm going to go get this tattoo, and he's going to like it. So, yeah. And he did. It's his name with a heart and a sailor hat on it, because he was in the Navy, as you guys probably already know. And, yeah, he did like it. I think he liked it. Pretty sure. Kind of stuck with looking at it now. Yeah, I love it. So, okay. So, fifth. Let's go to sixth. Which was my sixth? Oh, yeah, I got pregnant right after that. So, I don't know if you can see it. So disgruntled. There you go. It's upside down. But it's my husband and my son's name with a little blue footprint right there. I didn't get a big one because I was kind of like in a rush to get it. I was pissed off at my husband the day I got this one. It was right before Christmas, and we had just gotten our Tahoe. It was like brand spanking new. It was like 4 or 5 years old, but to us, it was brand spanking new. Just gotten it. He wouldn't let me drive it. So, actually, I did get to drive it for about 10 minutes. We dropped him and his friend off, and his friend's mom was with me, and we dropped them off at a big person store, and me and his mom drove off. Lo and behold, they left their credit cards and everything in the truck, and we drove off for like 10 minutes and came back, and they were like walking down the big main street, and I'm like, oh crap. So I was like, you wouldn't let me drive it, I want to go get a tattoo. Voila, I had 75 bucks. It was my birthday. So yeah, that's my son's name. The next tattoo I got, because I got pregnant very quickly after that, was my daughter's name. Hold on, I gotta figure out. It's a butterfly. See? Butterfly. This is Natalie. It's cute. I'm not sure why I got that one. I mean, like if I was angry or anything. I probably was angry at somebody because I'm usually angry at someone. But yeah. And then what happened after that? Oh yeah. Like about, God, it was like a year later because for a while I didn't get a tattoo because we were kind of broke most of the time. And I didn't have anyone to watch my kids or anything. So I got my wrist done. And it really goes like that. Hold on. I don't know if you can. I get so confused with this damn webcam. Anyways, it says stay strong. Because I don't want to get into too much detail as to what I was exactly kind of perturbed at. It was really big and really important. But I got these done because I felt like I need to be strong for myself and for my kids and my family. And I wasn't having a hard time doing that, but it was pretty damn tough. And I felt like, I know Demi Lovato has the same thing, but that's where I originally saw it, but I kind of put my own meaning into it. I just felt like I cry a lot sometimes, and when I need to cry or when I feel like I need to break down, I can look at my wrist and it says stay strong, and to me that means like so much. So that's why I got that. And then I also have, I don't know if you can see it, but it's an anchor right there. And I got that for the 3 sailors in my life. My husband, my oompa, and my other grandpa. Both my grandparents, my grandpas, oompa and grandpa, were in World War II. One was on a sub, one was on a really big ship. I don't know what it was, but he worked in the boiler room. And I wanted that. So the Navy's been a big part of our lives, and now that my husband hasn't been in it for a year, we're kind of like, we're still trying to figure out like how to be normal, like a normal couple, I guess. So, because we're so used to him having to go and everything. But I wanted to get that, and I surprised him with that. He had no clue I was getting that. I was like, yeah, look what I got. Find it. It's like hide and seek. Who thinks to check behind your ear, right? I know, right? So, yeah. And then last but not least, last for right now, I probably will get another one. If my mom sees this, she's going to be like, I'm going to shake you. Yeah. It's this one. Yeah. It's a cherry blossom tree, and a Japanese cherry blossom. It's more like it's like the top part of the tree, because I didn't have enough money to do the whole trunk. But I'll tell you there's 2 reasons why I got this one. I got this one because my 2 cousins on my mom's side they're half Japanese, half Caucasian. And they're probably the cousins that I'm the closest to, really. And I've always kind of thought as the oldest one to be kind of like my big brother figure. He's always been really cool, really chill. I can always talk to him. He's awesome. And he's really cool. The other one's pretty cool too. And also because my best friend, she's part Japanese too. So I kind of fit the whole Japanese thing in. That and the other reason I got it is because it makes me feel pretty. I know that I don't look my best right now, and I wanted something that made me feel really pretty, and this was it. This was also my most painful tattoo. Yep. The most expensive, the most painful, the longest one, like how much work was put into it. Let's get on that story real quick. Okay, anyways, I never had to sit in one of the chairs that had a big round thing over your head, where you put your head in it, kind of like a massage table. For some reason, my body thought that it was like a toilet seat. So I kept wanting to throw up, and it was, oh my God. And I told the guy, like, afterwards when he moved me to the different chair to work on the front part, and I was like, that thing made me feel like I was going to throw up. He's like, why didn't you tell me? You did not have to sit like that. But I got there at like 11:15. I went back for an hour. He drew. And then right after that, I took like a 5-minute smoke break. I didn't get out of the chair. Let's say I didn't leave there until 5 o'clock that night. So I was there for a while. It was a pretty intense. There's lots of, browns and oranges and like 2 or 3 different colors of pinks and greens. Holy crap. That was like so painful. Um, totally worth it. But my shoulder hurt really bad for like a week. Some people bruise when they get tattoos. I don't. This bitch hurt. You thought I would have like a gigantic bruise on my arm, but no. But one day I am going to finish it, and I kind of want to get like I'm not thinking that I want like a sleeve or anything. If I was gonna do something, I'd bring it down to like right here and do water with like maybe lily pads or something to make it pretty. But I do want to get the trunk done because it's kind of like all lonely without the trunk, and I'm gonna get my cousins and my best friend and then mine and my husband's initials like inked in to the bark, make it look like somebody wrote it in there because it's so pretty. But yeah, so that's my tattoos. And even if you don't like tattoos, oh well, now you know the story to mine. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.